Hi, Mr. Gratz. This is Mr. H from SMS, Salem Middle School. You might remember us because you have visited our school a couple of years ago and you met me and a couple of my Guys Read kids. But I wanted to introduce what we're doing today. My 6th grade social studies class has been reading with me, Samurai Shortstop. The reason we decided to read your great book was, one, our curriculum changed a little bit. I used to not teach Japan, and now I do, and Japan falls right at the end of our school year in our kind of state curriculum, and so I thought to myself, what way can I keep kids interested in Japanese history and Japanese culture after their end of grade tests and right at the end of the year? And I thought to myself, I know a book that might hook these guys. I know a book that might keep their interest, and it really has. So we've been reading it in class and having discussions in class, and today we have a few students who decided to give up some of their lunch block to come in and share some of their comments and feelings and questions for you, because I don't know if we can quite figure out a Skype visit with you. So here comes a few questions and comments and such from some 6th grade students.
Hey, Mr. Gratz, I'm Kristen, and Mr. Hutchinson was reading us this book, and I was going to be gone when he started it, and I didn't really want to miss it, so I actually checked out my own copy of it out of the library, and it's like really amazing. And it's real. What I like about it is I read it every night. I kind of go a little bit ahead, but not too much. And then when I come to school, I notice things that I didn't notice the night before. And so today he stopped right at the beginning of the clenched fist ceremony, and I couldn't take that. So being the Futashi that I am, I went ahead and kept reading. And the clenched fist, it like pummeled me. It was like I wanted to fall on the ground and curl up just like Moriyami. It was epic, and I wanted to cry so bad, but then I pulled out the Taro inside me, and I didn't cry. I did not cry. I stayed strong. And it's just overly amazing, and I'm going to stay up all night, literally. You know, Mr. Hutchinson will get mad at me, but I'm going to stay up all night, and I'm going to, like, try to finish this. This is amazing.
Hey, Mr. Gratz. I'm Jake. Well, I've really enjoyed your book. I've enjoyed your book to the point that I want to come to school and get in social studies class. Now, being the kind of student that I am, I think of school as school. What a magical place. Now, being the Mount Fuji I am, I can relate because I used to play in the outfield, and I kind of was a walk-on catcher because I'm the right size for it, so I can really relate. I hope you write more books like these. Thank you.
Hey, Mr. Gratz, I'm Calvin, and I agree with Jake about coming to school. I really don't look forward to it, especially social studies. I actually look forward to it now that we're reading this, as opposed to dreading every second of it. So, I really like the book, and I actually had a question for you. I just want to know, what motivated you to write a book about samurai and Japan mixing with baseball? Like, how did you connect those two into a book?
Hey, Mr. Gratz, I'm Travis. I enjoy school more than the previous two people who spoke, but I can relate to a lot of your characters because they do different things and they have certain personalities that I can really feel like Toyo. I've done Toyo mostly because I've kind of got the same personality as him, and I've done some of the same kind of stuff that he's done. Like I guess I've taken like a taekwondo lesson in fencing, but yeah.
Mr. Gratz, I am Sam. My question for you today is, how did you learn so much about Japan if you weren't there? Thank you for making this book.
Bye!